Alrighty. Hey everybody, welcome back to the arcade with more Final Fantasy XIV. Uh, Definitely forgot to move us back into the correct place. But, I've been leveling up Machinist, and I caught our Dark Knight up to 99, so that way we're wasting less EXP at the end. But, hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. I wish I would have gotten more sleep, but it be what it be. Woke up butt ass early. So here we are. Tired. Also, man, I haven't gone out here since post attack on Solution 9. Yeah, that's the vibes alright. Things are sad. Oh, I forgot to turn all this stuff in too. Let me get my EXP going. There we go. Now, last we left off, a lot of shit happened. We did that second trial though, and man, I love that fight. I saw little snippets of the extreme version, and that shit looks fun. Which we probably won't get to today. I assume today we'll be doing all the finale and then unlocking the last 2 endgame dungeons. Maybe starting some of the optional quests. And then if we beat it today, then we won't stream tomorrow or Sunday. And we'll go back to our regular schedule. We'll all just play daily stuff off stream, and we'll do dailies. We'll do side quests and stuff like that for the next week or so. Just play more Dawntrail and keep leveling. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully y'all are enjoying your Dawntrail experience just as much as I've been on the stream. I am adoring a lot of these characters and a lot of the themes and events that are going on. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely adore it. That being said, we have Genult over here. Still working on things, trying to keep us motivated. We saved little baby Galulja. He got some last words from his dad before his dad died. Now we gotta go kill Queen XIV, as well as check up on Solution 9. I don't know if that's actually what we're gonna be doing, but that's what I assume is probably gonna happen. Either that, or that's setting up something for the next expansion. You know what I mean? But let's go talk to Wuklamat. New family. Wuklamat is searching for the words to say to Shale. I'm really sorry that we're not able to. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakshwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Yeah, shit was bad. Oh, Kashwa, we'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew that she was already gone? We did. We all did. Kashwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expected she was torn about how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zorauja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for now. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zoralja's mechanical army, what's to become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. Oh shit, does Golulja have it now? Has he inherited it? At the time we suspected that Zoralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Golulja. Oh shit. Golulja, your king. You mean to say Golulja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not necessary. It's not a decision you have to make right away. But given the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it later. But for now, I want you to hold on to it. To what your father has left you. If you say so. Yeah. This poor kid. Golulja, you almost made me cry yesterday. Are you alright, Lemati? Was everything hitting at once? Huh. What is this? Why can't I... Ah! Oh, she's crying. Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? I mean, it's normal. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. You just need a little time. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. That's fine. She'll be fine. Hopefully she'll be fine. You think so? I'll take your word for it. Oops, I left some other stuff open over here. Woo. For now, we have things under control. Why don't you return to Tuliolal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Oh. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? Yeah, Golulja should come with us, so people know. Won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Yeah, that's the real important thing to do. Really? Really. That is, if you're fine with it. I am. Oh, sweet baby. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. Not. Geno, you got anything? Nothing yet? I'm on to you. You better give me some new artifact here. Please have a good rest. You've earned it. I'll keep things low-key for a while myself. What is this? Okay, we can't talk to any of the other ones. Is that Hazama? Alright. Wait in front of the palace in Tuliolal. Hold on, I want to see that map. I wanna go see that map. Damn, look at that. I want this new map so bad. God, it looks so cool. Alright, so we have Yoptoral, we have Zaktoral. Let me see this. So Tuliolal is central. And then we have... both of these are flight patterns. That's walking. Okay. Yaktel. I'm just trying to get a mental map of where things are. Yeah, solution 9. That connects over there. Okay, alright. That makes more sense looking at the map. Like, looking at the map, I need to kind of put together where some of the stuff was. I'm guessing the next place to go will be the City of Gold. But also, we don't have the key, so... don't know how that's gonna go. The sweet sounds of smooth jazz. Oh! You know what some other shit we gotta do? Probably after we do this quest. Actually, we should keep going until we get our artifact gear, and then... we need to do our role quests. We got role quests to do. Oh boy. Also, did the dragons go home already? Oh, he's so worried.
You are returned!
Oh. Oh. Wait a minute, you know what I realized? Apply to voice dialogue only. There we go. Make sure that's turned on. Yep. That way, if it's voiced, it already has auto text, and we don't have to stop it anymore. I didn't know that was an option. Until today.
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Oh.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
Us explaining everything that happened.
So my brother is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey! Kona!
Aw. Don't even notice the child.
Namachi, is this boy perhaps...
Aw.
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
Cute. I still think it's so cute that they named him after the dad.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find
Cute.
none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
Cute.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
But simply Kona will do.
That's a very Kona thing to do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Kululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
True.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
Mm-hmm.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Bloom Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Look at him. Ugh. I hope that they let Bakul Jaja like hang out with Galulja. That way he can become like an advisor of sorts. Like that'd be neat. That'd be fun. Alright, what do we got here? I'm my own person. I'm my own person. I am. You are, child. Even though I knew all was well, I'm still comforted to see Lamati with my own eyes. Yeah. It was indeed Zoralja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sveen. He as the king of resolve and she as the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours. But like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sveen is a big part of that. She is a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she has chosen the wrong path. They are good folk, the Alexandrians, but they welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. They are. But Zoralja slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods! Tell me how this came to pass. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Are we just walking, talking right now? Bringing the whole family. Oh, cute. Father, that the king would harm his own people. When his attack on Tuliolal failed, Zoralja sought to gain more power. So he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you're right. As the resilient son, your father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Oh, yeah? Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. It's a nice little recap walk. Rain. I like the fog effect that they're adding with the rain and stuff like that. It looks really nice. Hello, Gulja. What my father did was wrong, but he had to be stopped. But I'm glad I could learn a little about the person he was. Yeah. Growing up, I envied my brother. But that envy may have added to his burdens. Zoralja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Narumi's help that we managed to defeat him. Now I have the responsibility of the people of Alexandria, and above all, to Galulja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family. And it is only out of obligation. And it isn't only out of obligation. I was about to say, that's a weird line. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right. Oh, Gulja. You too, Narumi. After everything we've been through, We're already as good as family. Huh. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier. Don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. Bakul Jaja? We get a Bakul scene with a Bakul Jaja? Hello, barracks. Hello, jumping puzzle up there. These guys still fighting? God damn. I like to be with family. I like to be family with you too, Narumi. Oh, little guy. Like Papa did taking us in. I want to make my family bigger. You wouldn't mind some extra family too, right, Narumi? Never. We'll never mind it. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamati. Don't be. As vow of resolve, it was something I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolal safe. Oh, asking you to rule with me was definitely one of the better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then, only with the aid of Vitra and his kid. I know that dragon. Thanks to Alfno and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Razatan. The dragons appeared in our skies. I felt that that this was it. The Tuliolal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Narumi had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to go find Sveen. I need to find Sveen. We do. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what's become of Alexandria. And that's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. Yeah, I'll do it. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness. And the only way to do that is to stop Sveen from walking her path. Yeah, listen to her. Very well, Amati. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. Not. Just want to pan to the sky. It's nice to be home, even for a little while. Thanks for coming with me, Narumi. I wish there was something I could do to help. Well, I had anticipated this. I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry I had to go away. I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sveen aside, some of our people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. Understand? I have matters here well in hand. So you do what you must. Narumi, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family. I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. What do you give me? Roast Ronik? In pursuit of Sveen, Lamat wishes to look upon her, to look in on her soldiers. Well, it was good to catch up with the catch Kona. Now we'll talk to the soul. Oh, Link Pearl. Who might this be from? Hello? That's right. Narumi is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you there. See you soon. Y'shtola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sveen. If you wanted to go ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Nod. Bye, Y'shtola. Thank you for coming. Ah, it's the full Scion Brigade. And Shale. And Aaronville. Apologies for the wait. You're all here. Then that means they found a way to dimensional travel. Aye, we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sveen has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Sveen's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of the interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zoralja, who used it in Yasulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoralja's demise, Sveen claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. We need to go higher. The 12th level, the King's resolves a royal abode. Right. And when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Orogenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then that means the reflection in which Sveen has fled is her own. Yep. Let me throw Alphino underneath the bus. Alphino, explain it to me. The startled look of, yeah. It means that beyond the gate lies not just any reflection, but the one which Alexandria originally hailed. 'Tis Sveen's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of the departed citizens. I'm gonna have to read through the Encyclopedia Eorzea this weekend. But as the keys lie with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home. Or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate. And it just so happens we know where one is. When I was a baby, I came through one. The Sky Deep Cenote. The fabled lost city of gold. All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That's what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. Yeah. I'm guessing that because it's a data storage, I'm guessing it was the backup to the key. As you recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. Nod. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, a very large one at that. We have the keys to the door. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. Open. To make such progress in such short time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of the Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Aww. Right then. It seems the plan is set. To Sky Deep Cenote. Look at Galulja coming with us. Ugh. We have so many people in this party now. Holy shit. What a good group of people, though. Galulja? Aren't we going yet? Child, are you allowed to go? I've told the officers of Landsguard about my intention. They fully support our endeavor. Kona, you staying here? Begging your pardon, Army. But might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing. Yes, I had thought to save it for later. But in light of these developments, I feel like now is the time. Are we getting artifact gear? As Lamati says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Alright, I thought it was going to be an ult. Maybe it isn't. Can I jump this? You. Give me my gear. Give me my gear. Give me my gear. Give me my gear. Last time it worked at 89 to 90. So this time I'm hoping it'll work 99 to 100. Alright. Here's hoping. Tulio Lal is safe, in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. It was Kona who's going to give it to us. While it isn't adequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporated foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such things, eh? Mawazunte yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. You may now obtain job-specific gear from Melazonte. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99, however, all item stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 100 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quest associated with said job. Tank. Oh. Alright, give me this Dark Knight. Give me this Gunbreaker one. Dark Knight. Gunbreaker. Just grab both of them while I'm here. Alright. Look at our inventory filling up slowly. Alright, so all we would need to do is just get right side equipment then. Dying is locked. Alright, let me place this all in my armory chest. And then we will look at how we look, as well as get stronger all at the same time. And then we'll go do our role quest real quick. Oh, that's a Dark Knight for you. Oh. Little blades on the sword come out. Seems neat. While I'm at it, let me go to portraits. Excuse me, not that one. Wrong portrait. Portraits. And then let me also equip Gunbreaker. Oh. And it gave me a new eye patch. You know what? That'll be the one I wear then. White pants? Yep. Good old Gunbreaker. Alright. Let's update that. Go to portraits. Update our portraits here. $680. What is this now? Level sync down to 673? Okay. Alright, well let's go to Ishgard first and finish our role quest. Ooh. I want this. I want to dye this armor. I want to dye this armor and see how it looks. Go ahead and do it. Good buddy. Big cat. Can I? Let's see here. Love you, Ishgard. You're my favorite. Let me update these portraits one more time. Loazaneque? I don't have enough ingredients to make spring dew again. We have to deal with Leophine before the cradle's power returns. Awakened, not stirred. Cute. Tentawawa appears healthier, but there is still a hint of wariness in his expression. Okay. Tentawawa has some concerns. You're looking strong, Narumi. When I'm not my old self yet, while I'm not my old self yet, I'm feeling better by the day. Still, there's much work to be done. I need to be even better than I was before, and if we're here to have any hope of catching Leofine, I wonder what she's plotting with the rest of her cohorts. We know they aim to topple nations around the world, but this is an odd way to go about it, don't you think? Why haven't her misdeeds in Ishgard extended any farther than the temple knights? Oof. We've pondered the same question. Our best guess is that a former temple knight herself, she chose them because she knows how to exploit their weakness. Odd. She's using her knowledge as a weapon, and we need to equip ourselves likewise. If we can learn more about her, we might be able to anticipate her next move. A good plan, but I admit I have no idea where to start. Should we ask Firmalbert? I already have. He said that while we never knew her personally, the knights in her old squadron might be able to shed light onto her past. Some of them even now patrol the city, and Firmalbert was a great help in telling me where they might be. You've been busy, Loaznekwe. While I can't remember the last time I was awake this long, I didn't want to sit around until I got tired again. And we're all better for it. Since you've gathered the information, it's only fitting that I should do the legwork. Just tell me where these knights are, and I'll speak with them. Gladly, but Ishgard is still an unfamiliar city for both of us, right? Although Firmalbert told me where to go, the names of these places mean nothing to me. Luckily, we have Narumi to guide you. You'll go with Tentoawa, won't you? Nod. You can count on me. I knew we'd be able to count on you. Alright, take note of these locations. I'll just look at my map. Okay. How many temple knights are there? And not even Firmalbert would know all of them. How many temple knights are there that not even Firmalbert would know all of them? I can barely imagine. There's a fuck ton of temple knights. Being forced to work with someone like Leofine is the fate I would envy. I'm curious to hear what these knights have to say about her. Hopefully, they provide insight that'll help us forward. Time is of the essence. Narumi, let's get going. Let's get moving. Tentoawa is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with these quest objectives. You can leave Tentoawa behind. Yada 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 yada. Damn, look how broad these make my shoulders look. Are they upstairs? Ah, I see you. Courteous Temple Knight. Hello, Courteous Temple Knight. Now, isn't this a rare privilege? What business would the savior of Ishgard have with a Temple Knight? You want to know about Leofine? Well, many Temple Knights come from common stock, but she was different. Despite what she became, Leofine was born of noble blood. Even so, she often made mock of Ishgard's customs and the responsibilities that bound the conduct of noble families. Doubtless she yearned for freedom all her life, or her ideal of it anyways. Though her deeds caused her to be expelled from the Temple Knights and summarily stripped of her title, she may have actually desired that outcome. She hated it so much here, all she had to do was leave. She's a fucking weirdo. I hear she did leave, for a time. For a time at least. Now she's in league with a group that aims to plunge the world into chaos. If a selfish heart like Theophany was sought out to aid in this plot, I shudder to imagine how wicked their leader must be. Fair. I mean, their leader's a little weirdo. Let's be real. I don't think they're necessarily horrible. What a cool set. This is a good set. Wait. I need... Oh, damn, it's so dark here in Ishgard. I need to see the tail section of this armor set. I can just teleport, right? Boop, 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 boop. Keen-eyed Temple Knight. Hey, what up, guy? Do you require aid? I must keep watch, so forgive me if I don't engage in idle chit-chat. Leofine? For her? I can spare a moment. I don't suppose you know why she was expelled from the Temple Knights, do you? While few were her equal in swordplay, and fewer still handled their mounts with such grace, she oft spent her nights carousing in the gambling halls. Oh, she was schmoozing. It was after just such a night that she fell asleep while on duty. Some may call it a cruel twist of fate, but dragons attacked her charges as she slept, and they were left defenseless. In her negligence, she was deemed to have aided our ancestral foe, and thus was stripped of her knightlyhood and noble title both. Knights falling asleep on duty? That's a story that's become all too familiar. Given what happened, I've no doubt she came to fear sleep, yet now she has conquered that weakness and she wields it as a weapon against us. She may even believe herself to be beyond the reach of mortal danger, yet she's only deluding herself, and in time she'll be made to answer for her deeds. That's fair. Alright, the sun is out. Let me... Oh, this armor doesn't have a tail hole. I love armor sets where they add the tail hole in the back. So that way, even if it is like a flowing cape or something like that, it still looks okay. Rather than the tail just clipping through the back, but I get it. I understand. Probably here? Oh, okay. Discuss the statue of Saint Renette. I've heard that people of Ishgard revere a warrior god, Halone. But here's a statue of a flesh and blood knight. I've never seen such a thing. My people make no figures or depictions of our departed, fearing that such objects would keep them from finding their way to the next world. You know what? That's a cool belief. The only idol we keep is the cradle of the sleepless. Yeah. And thanks to its blessing, a wide eye has always watched over us. So our reverence is devoted solely to the narwhal. It's enough that it guides our people safely to the next sunrise. Let me also just talk to you, Tentawala. The city is the charge of Temple Knights, isn't it? There's no way a single warrior could defend it. While I don't doubt their honor as a whole, it's inevitable that a rotten seed like Leophany would eventually find its way into their ranks. Until recently, I always believed our remote corner of Zaktural was the safest place in this world. But if danger can find us even there, I'm not sure what to think anymore. Fair. Is there anywhere else he has a dialogue? No? Alright. Spirited Temple Knight. Hello. Who are you? All is quiet. Even so, I must remain vigilant. Yeah, guy? Leophany here, or Leofide. I honestly don't know how to pronounce her name. A name spoken in hushed whispers now, but many have forgotten her strategic genius. She had a singular talent for achieving victory in battle by whatever means necessary. I'm gonna beat that guy or die trying, she said. Genius. Maybe we're just too dense to see her actions would cause Ishgard. Maybe we're just too dense to see how her actions would cause Ishgard to collapse. Given that our group seems relatively few in number, an assault on Ishgard is unlikely. Or rather, I think her aim is to chip away at people's trust in Ishgard's foundation, and by absence of a few vital bricks, bring the whole nation crumbling down. Haven't we already established a lot of these things? The thought gives me worry. Even now, representatives from Ishgard are preparing to visit Oxandu in the Turning Mists. If anything were to go wrong, it would be a grievous blow to Ishgard's reputation. As we saw at Falcon's Nest, certain elements that oppose our nation see friendly gestures as a chance to spark conflict. Given recent developments, Sir Handaloop has been debating whether the visit is a wise choice. Well, we have a general understanding of what drives our adversary. Stories that paint a picture of a rotting, conniving soul. We know enough to guess her next move. It must have been hard on the Lord Commander. Must have been hard on the Lord Commander. The Lord Commander? I take it that's the leader of these Temple Knights. While fancy titles hold little interest in me, I sympathize with anyone who had given orders to a rotten apple like Leophine. Giving the Temple Knights a warning is the least we can do. It's clear that this delegation might prove an enticing target for Leophine. Finally, we have knowledge to use against our enemy. We all work together. We might be able to trap her. Not. We haven't much time. Let's return to the congregation and tell the Handaloop of what we know. Oops. I want to teleport back here. Thank you. I fucking love Ishgard. Had the best theme. Curious. Level 72. Making their way through Heaven's Ward, it seems. Not Heaven's Ward, but Stormblood. You are ever welcome at the congregation, Army. I am well apprised of Leophine's wicked deeds, and your effort to flush her out have been much appreciated. And this must be Master Tantawawa, who crossed the ocean from Tural. I hope you have recovered from your ordeal. I'm better than ever. Apologies for taking up one of your beds for so long. Please, no apologies are necessary. On the contrary, the Temple Knights yet owe you a debt for all you have done. Which brings us to the purpose of this visit. You had something to discuss with me? Yeah, you gotta watch out for this knight. This knight's on some bad shit. I see you and I had the same doubts. The delegation of Oxandu would be an obvious target for Leophany, or Leofine. We honestly also don't know how to pronounce her name. I was but recently debating the wisdom of moving forward with our plans. As you know, Helvishgard falls under the protection of the Temple Knights. As such, 'tis only meet that we maintain and strengthen friendly relations with our neighbors. The delegation in question is tasked with deepening mutual understanding of each of our unique cultures. Sonu Vanu, chief of the Zundu, was most eager to host. Yet so long as the specter of Leophany or Leofine hangs over our order, I fear visits abroad are unwise. Should any of the Vanu come to harm, our relations would be damaged irreparably. As we have no way of knowing if Leophany or Leofine has caught wind of our plan, I am of mind that postponing the delegation may be the most prudent course of action, for the safety of all. This could be the perfect chance to draw her out. The Zundu will be safe under our watch. Don't worry, we got this. That's right. Narmi and I won't let anyone come to harm. And as long as you warn the Vanu in advance, they shouldn't hold the actions of a rogue against you. If they are truly your allies, they'll see the wisdom in your judgment. Please, send the delegation as planned. It'll be our best chance to capture Leophany. Or Leofine. Leophiny. Yes, your words have merit. Thank you for the sage counsel. You are right. The Zundu would not stand idly by while we suffer at Leofine's hand. In fact, the fellowship between our two peoples was forged when a god assailed their home and was brought low by a great hero, Narubi. It was me! I killed Bismarck! Well, so what up, Clyde? Hopefully you're doing alright. Doing better, improving, hanging in there. If we tell Zundu that she is keeping watch over the proceedings, then I am certain all doubt shall be quelled. Then you'll proceed? Indeed. The time has come for we Temple Knights to reclaim our honor and go on the counteroffensive. Shall bring this suggestion of a joint operation against Leophine to the Lord Commander as soon as possible. Give me Amric. Shove him in my face. I love that man. Thank you. Together we'll put a stop to her scheme. I first must discuss matters with the others involved before we present a plan to the Lord Commander. Although time is of the essence, I ask that you wait a while until our course is settled. Don't worry. We'll do it immediately after this, so I can dye my armor. I love that theme song so much. Sometimes I want to replay through the earlier expansions just so I could like re-experience some of the stuff. I kind of want to make a free account just to kind of understand what those players are going through. But I'd totally be down at some point to maybe do that. Talk's family member won't let that happen. Condolences. Sorry that's happening to you, man. Hopefully you can get away from that. Tentawawa told me you learned of Leofine. To be honest, I do empathize somewhat with her desire to be free of the bonds of sleep, but that's where my sympathy ends. It's exactly because we must sleep that every waking moment is precious. A life awake is meaningless if we can't spend it with those we care about. Fair. I realize now I agreed to defend a people I know next to nothing about. Tell me of these Zundu we'll soon be visiting. They look like jarred. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're like the Hanu with even more penchant for more of a penchant for a metaphor. That's true. That is what they're like. Really? Two groups of such people so far apart? The world really is full of surprises. Even a single city is enough for a lifetime. Every day I hear something that gives me food for thought. Like the story of the Dragon Song War. I was there! For instance, generations of animosity between dragon and man that somehow ended in a rekindled fellowship. I imagine a whole world like that. A world where there'd be no need for protectors. The wide eye watches not only the monster in the wilderness, but our neighbors as well. We barely even considered sending delegations outside of our village gates. And with the cold snap only made things worse. With everyone struggling just to survive, our every thought goes towards defending our scarce resources. But if we only look outward with the wariness, there's no hope for the future to change. No hope to build trust. If only there was a way to bridge the distance between us and greet tomorrow hand in hand. But maybe that's just a silly dream. Maybe. Either way, it's a beautiful thought. I love these two. They're great. I wonder if the other role quests are as good as this one for tank. Then we're doing them all throughout next week. I'm glad you think so. I'll hold that future in mind as I get back to training. As for you, Narumi, get some rest. If you fall asleep when I need you most, I'll wake you up with a knock on the head. Nod. What did you give me? What is this food item? What is this food item? Aquapaza. Delicious. It looks and sounds delicious. Is it any good though? 680? It could be better. I'm gonna assume the next part's an instant, so I'm gonna go pop this food now. Give me. Thank you. Lausanekwa? Tentawawa's finally acting like his old self again. Now I'm sure we're ready for whatever lies ahead. Level 100. Tentawawa is eager to set a trap for Leofine. Well, if it's level 100, well, you know what? They'll probably have me change before the end of it, so might as well just do the combat on Dark Knight. Due to the fact that Dark Knight is shitting out bricks of damage right now. Sir Handaloop still hasn't sent word. I guess the others might not be so enthusiastic about our plan. True. To them, the cradle of the sleepless is naturally still something to be feared. No matter how much faith they have in your strength, you'd be at Leofine's mercy if you were put to sleep. Honestly, I don't blame them. Not even I imagined our treasure would be used for such evil. If Leofine's hands, in Leofine's hands, it's no more than an indiscriminate weapon. True. But that means we can, when we get it back, we can turn it into something else. Oh, have you thought this out? Something no one ever thought of before. We can find a way to use it without forcing someone to spend their life in slumber. Preferably. Of course, I agree with you, Tentoawa, but we have more pressing matters. Namely, a rogue knight to capture and a treasure to recover. Right. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. No! Where's Lord Commander? Where's Aymeric? Handaloop, don't get me wrong, you're a cool dude. I like you. But like, bro, where's your brother? Excuse me, not your brother, but your fucking boss. Apologies for keeping you waiting for so long. The Temple Knights have finally reached a decision concerning the delegation to the Turning Mists. And what have you decided? I'm pleased to say the Zundu have agreed to join forces with us. Together, we shall drive Leofine. We shall drive back Leofine should she attack. If her shadow darkens even an ilm of their homeland, our peaceful delegation shall turn into a fighting force at a moment's notice. Woof. We shall restore the Temple Knight's reputation and recover your artifact in one fell swoop. Swoop. Thank you, Handaloop. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Handaloop. We promise to do our part if Leofine shows herself. She won't get away this time. We have but to hammer out the finer details. Once we're ready to depart, the first group of knights shall leave by airship. I would ask you both to make your way to Oxzundu. Or Oxzundu. I've never had to say it out loud, now I'm thinking about it. As soon as possible, so you may help plan our strategy. Blah, 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 blah. I'm coming too. I can heal your wounds, and if it comes to it, my staff can bruise as well as a club. I'll gladly have you with us. I'm done taking on the world alone. I need you, Loazanekwe, and Narumi too. We're stronger together than we could ever be apart. The cradle never would have been stolen if I had realized that from the beginning. I want you by my side to ensure I don't forget it. I like them. They're cute. They're cute together. Well then, we'd better be off. I'm keen to meet this Chief Sonuvanu. Alright, let's go. Sea of Clouds, baby. I hate that map. That map is ass. It is one of my least favorite places to go. Oh no, it's Turning Mist. Even worse. No, it is the Sea of Clouds. I'm right. Had to speak with Sonuvanu at Oxzundu. Oh man. I just realized if they make us fight Bismarck again, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm tired of fighting Bismarck lately. I've had to fight Bismarck a lot for some reason lately. One of my favorite primals. I hate that fight. It's so fucking boring. All because you have to do the transition phase. There's no skipping the transition in Bismarck. Oh yeah, that's right. He has a throne up there. Yep. Go, Rathalos. What up, Sonuvanu? It's been a long-ass time. Uh, 100 Netherlings. You return to Oxzundu as a welcome as rival for the of spring. Oh, I forgot they talk like this. Sonu knows why you come. Wicked hearts seek to bring chaos to our home. And so Zundu shall rise to its defense if needed. As the sun rays chase away the shadows of night, the sun drop dance shall keep the tendrils of sleep at bay. Chief Sonuvanu, it's an honor to meet you. I am Tentuawa, and this is my sun drop. And this is my sun drop dance, as if is as invigorating as you say. I'd love to see it for myself. I can do the sun drop dance. I got you. The Zundu shall dance before Ishgard's warriors upon their arrival. Brave Tantawawa is welcome to join the proceedings. It was your original intent, right? I see. Oh, that was your original intent, right? I see. If we're to draw Leafine out, it makes sense to pretend there's nothing amiss. True. Zundu warriors unify their strength through the Sundrop dance, and the sight is so fearsome that many choose to flee rather than fight. Netherling warriors may learn such from such an approach. Breaking the enemy's spirit avoids needless bloodshed. Yet, all dancers must hone their skills before wild animals first, that the Sundrop dance does not fail them at the crucial moment. It is for that reason our dancers await at the outskirts of Oakzundu for the Netherlings' arrival. When the performance begins, it shall draw the attention of all the rolling clouds or roiling cloud coming over the horizon. Watch carefully for any who would take advantage of that moment. Nod. After the dance is finished, Netherlings will present Zundu with... Oh? What's going on right now? Chief Sonu! Netherling ship appears in the skies and like sudden sun shower, hurling toward Earth. Swiftly it descends, crashing near Zundu dancers. Ship's markings are Ishgardian. The Zundu are unhurt, but wounded Netherling pour from vessel. Temple Knights wouldn't harm the Zundu intentionally. Like lightning bolt in the night, Leofine strikes. Yep. People on the ship probably fell asleep. The Temple Knights were coming by airship, right? All Leofine had to do was lull the pilot to sleep. She saw right through us, and now we're on the back foot. Don't worry, we'll chase her down. Great winds can alter even a raging river's course. What matters is to stand strong and move forward. And now, we must offer aid to the Netherlings who come as guests. Right, let's go. I have no healing on Dark Knight. Good luck. I have shields, though. A fuck ton of shields. Oh, this is an instance. Let's go. We're fortunate that Leofine chose the outskirts of the settlement to enact her horrible plan. Imagine if the ship crashed over Oakzundu or even Ishgard. Do not meet the level requirement for the specified duty. Alright, here we go. Gunbreaker it is. If this is the work of the Cradle, Leofine can't be far. We must tend to the wounded, but I won't let her escape again. This ends the day, one way or the other. Level 680. Bring it. Bring it. Fucking rip and tear, baby. Oh, she is kind of a baddie, though, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, all the Elizons gotta glow up. Like, people who play Elizon, damn, y'all gotta glow up. Holy shit. There you are, Leofine. Ooh, good shot. You came all this way just to greet me? Oh, I am honored. I only hope my gift was satisfactory. 'Tis a shame you will not see Ishgard crumble. Alas, I can scarcely suffer rats to scurry about my feet, threatening to gnaw away at my carefully laid plans. At least you bear witness to the dying breath of the Temple Knights' flagging honor. We would sooner see the wrecked ship soar again than their reputation return to its former glory. Yet even I did not foresee that the Zundu would be in the ship's path. The fury favors me. For who would trust a nation so careless as to put their neighbors at risk? Everyone knows you're behind this. People won't turn on each other so fast. Oh, I didn't see you there. The shut-eye wide awake. Doubly honored am I that you came all the way here, all the way just to meet your end. Enough. We're taking the cradle back, and we won't let any evil continue any longer. Ew. Such bold words. If I recall correctly, your people reap the benefits of this artifact's powers. All at the cost of someone's waking life. Your life. Gasp. Gasp. Don't worry, they're working through it. Damn, I look good. Pray, do not misunderstand me. That was not meant to be a denouncement of your people. On the contrary, they have my utmost respect. We are bound by our very nature. No matter how mighty we become, we are slaves to the whims of sleep. Yet this artifact can sunder those shackles and grant true freedom. It makes the wielder stronger, their enemies weak. A perfect weapon, if you ask me. I can't say whether using the cradle is right or wrong. I only know that a life lived at the cost of another is no life at all. You're right about one thing. We are bound by our nature. But that doesn't shackle us. It brings us together. Friendship. And whether I'm asleep or awake, as long as Loazinekwe is by my side, that's the life I want. Look at those two sweethearts. And they're a healer tank combo? Get out of here. Too cute. Too fucking cute. We can take the cradle back together. Sure, no quarter. I'll be your shield. I'm tanking. Get the fuck out of here. Tentawawa, stand the fuck back. I'll beat her ass. She's exhausted the cradle's power on the Temple Knights. This is our chance. No plan is without its wrinkles, I suppose. Fortunately, I prepare for all contingencies. Look at us, we're a bunch of roguelikes. We're a bunch of rogue punks. She's a ninja? Unbound, Leophine the Unchivalrous. Damn, she got her own boss title. Jeez. Wild. You had an opportunity to live a quiet life, but now I will not give it again. This time, I shall send you into a slumber from which you will never awake. Leophine, I'm beating your ass. I'm putting on Royal Guard and then I'm beating your ass. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Protect the Temple Knights. Oh, I gotta tank. Get back to Cradle, or I'll take it back. I'll bluster as usual. Take it if you dare. Right, let me zoom out. Gotcha. Gotcha. Boom. God damn, Lionheart looks so fucking good. Wash away darkness of sleep with Sundrop Dance. Ah, look at him go. Sundrop Dance. Sundrop Dance. Santawala, if you don't turn off your goddamn pink dance. Oh, witness the sun drop dance. Anotherling. The Netherling warriors awaken. Hey. Thunder's fearsome dance gives rise to a swell of April. Look at them go. They're all awake now. Everyone's awake. Adizundu protect Netherling warrior. Cautious. What was it? Keep cautious, like Gallica under stormy skies. See. Heh. Hey, you're all alone. This ends now. Yeah, we're beating her ass. Let me get this burst strike out of the way. Derek Buster. Oh, that's a raid wide. Okay, party wide. I keep forgetting that I have a gap closer now. That I can just like throw out there. Oh, my double down. Not my double down. The artifact swells with power. It begs to be released. Oh. You gonna try to put him back to sleep? Now you shut your eyes for the final time. And take a last glimpse of the waking world. Back into the fight. Brace yourself against the power of the artifact. Okay. Passage of arms. Wow, looks like he's asleep. Time for more tanking. Oh shit. back up. Oh, that's cute. I like how he's like, he just doesn't understand if he was asleep or not. That's very sudden. Soon to go to help allies. May Zephyr winds guide you to victory. Aerial Ray. Lower it down a little bit for myself. Oh no, not tank boosters. Damn. They're really adding a bunch of tiny mechanics to really make sure you're paying attention. Lionheart looks fucking good though. Holy shit. You stubborn. You may not have won today, but this is not over. Yeah? Griffin? Yes, it is. Get their ass, Tantoawa. Oh no, I got hit with the sleepies. Damned fool. Now! Get there! Get her ass! Take her narwhal back. No! And then put her ass to sleep. That Griffin is gone. Say good night, Leafine. Sleepies. Oh, not the sleep hit. Holy shit. Wait a minute. She's a bad guy, so I don't really care. Whoa. The wide eye watches eternal. And eternal is a sleep it bestows. Dude did a Mortal Kombat fatality. Did the most passive aggressive Mortal Kombat fatality. Said let that bitch fall. We finally stopped her. Yes, but we have something else to worry about. Me, I'm knocked the fuck out. I take double damage right now. Narumi, wake up. Are you alright? I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't sleep this often. Canonically in the game, Warriors of Light don't fucking sleep. Bad things happen anytime we fall asleep. It's like, only she would smile at a time like this. Bro, I'm like impossible to kill. Don't worry about it. I survived a pocket dimension in space. It's fine. We'll be okay. Oh, Sundrop dance. This was irritating to do for a very long time in order to get that dance. She's awake. Oh shit, I fell asleep. Just like, oh shit, I fell asleep. What the fuck's going on? Like, guys, what the shit? You don't understand, I fell asleep. Hello, Zundu warrior. Netherling looks hailing us as a warrior in their prime. Good. Our wicked foes fled from the sun-drop dance like twilight before dawn. You're not wrong. It's good to see you awake. Don't worry, you weren't asleep for long, and judging by your fierce expression, the cradle didn't sap any of your trademark vigor. That's because I have the souls of at least 2 people in my body. Your work is done, Narumi. You did a commendable job as our shield, and now you can lay down your burden. It was thanks to your bravery that I was able to deal the final blow to Leofine. And with the cradle back in our possession, I think we can consider this expedition across the seas to be a success. It is. The Zundu helped us gather the wounded and see them safely to Ishgard. We couldn't have done it without you. Fair. Neither thing protect allies. Netherlings protect allies as fiercely as Gale Cat protecting kittens. Zundu are moved by your might. You were equally as impressive. I should learn the Sundrop dance myself, though I won't strike a figure half as fierce as yours. Look at them. Cultural exchange. The theme of the game. The Zundu team have everything well in hand, and Handaloop is likely eager to see us. We should return to Ishgard as soon as we can. Nod. Nod. Alright, break. Look at that griffin over there. Look at those griffins over there. Alright, let's go to Ishgard, please. Okay, my buffs are still good. Time to teleport to the best city in the world. Best faction in Eorzea. Maybe not, because they're kind of racist. At least parts of it, but they're getting a lot better. Alright, let's see here. Handloop. Ah, the music of mission done. Ah, the heroes of the day have arrived. Thanks to your valor, the threat Leofine posed is no more. What's more, not a single life was lost. On behalf of the Temple Knights, allow me to express my utmost gratitude to you all. You don't owe me any thanks. After all, it was my fault that the cradle was stolen in the first place, and ultimately my fault that your delegation with Oxandu turned into a melee. Truth. It may be true that our visit to the Turning Mist was far from peaceful, but the bond between the Zundu and the Temple Knights has only deepened through our overcoming mutual adversity. Blessings often take inscrutable forms. Nod. And while we know not whether Leofine yet lives, we do know that she can no longer reach the source of her ill-gotten power. So we have little more to fear from her. With the crisis behind us, the common folk no longer have aught to fear. We will make it known to the story of Leofine's schemes, and the heroes who worked to foil them. And in time, I hope that trust in our order will be restored. The Temple Knights shall continue to build relations with our nations for years to come. relations which shall form the foundation of Ishgard's future. We would be honored if we could count you among the allies in this endeavor. Anything you need, simply call upon us. We'll be here, no questions asked. It's a long way, guy, just so you know. And with that, it's time we return. Oh, and with that, it's time we return home. It's been an honor. Salute and wave. We'll be passing through Toliolal on our way back, Narumi. If you have business in those parts, we'd love to speak with you in Zibliav Tai before setting off. See you soon, hopefully. Later, Tentowawa. That guy's like, oof, don't gotta worry about that. I'm gonna go make cookies. Alright, to Tuliolal. And tank roll quest is done. As soon as we turn it in. Let me see here. I always forget that there's no aetherite directly attached to this place. Like, it's kind of next to it. Slightly detached. Yeah, you have to go over this thing. Aw, look at them. Look at them on the beach. I wish it was daytime so we could see them better. Oh, Tentoawa. I'm glad you made it back to Tural, Narumi. I've been in Ishgard for so long I almost forgotten what it's like to sweat. But I remember now, and you can be sure. Hello, Loaza Nekwe. Narumi, there you are. I was afraid we wouldn't see you before we left. We arrived not long ago and apprised Brukevu of everything that happened. This is the longest I've been away from our village, but even though Tuliolal and Ishgard were likely entirely different worlds to me, I was only ever treated with kindness. Is something the matter, Tentoawa? Nothing. It's just something I've been thinking about. Our people have always been self-sufficient, but the Ishgardians in Zundu showed that looking to your neighbor can reveal a way through the harshest difficulties. And you heard Handalu. The bond between Ishgard and Okzandu was only deepened by their shared ordeal. To trust each other to such a degree, well, I think it's a goal we should all strive toward. True. We have at least one friend like that, don't we? She who bent her ear to every note of the narwhal's lullaby without a shade of fear in her eyes. What do you have to say about my one eye? Thank you, Narumi. Oh, okay. You were talking about me. For believing in us. For believing that no matter the outcome, your actions would not be in vain. In doing so, taught me the worth of fighting alongside allies you can trust. Like a tank should. Even if your shield breaks, that is not the end. I only protected you as you protected me. Even if your shield breaks, it's not the end. That's a good callback. Holy shit. I didn't even think about it. I was like, yeah, that's a cool line. I didn't even think about it. That's a callback to fucking Horsefant. That even if bad things happen, life still goes on. Oh, and you gotta keep fighting. Oh, man. Sometimes these writers are very big brain, and that's very smart. It's very smart to put a line like that in the tank roll quest where that's what you're doing for somebody else. We were the Horsefant and got put to sleep. You're right. It's our faith in our allies, and their faith in us, that gives us the courage to protect each other. You're right, Tentoawa. But approaching someone with open arms doesn't mean they'll accept you. The relations between our people and our neighbors have been strained by generational mistrust. We must take care to mend them properly. If we can do that, and learn to look towards the future hand in hand, then there will be no need to use the cradle ever again. People can sleep and dream untroubled, and awaken with bright eyes. I want to see those days come to pass. Nod. Me too. Then you and I can finally spend more time together. Right, of course. Look at that eye roll. You saw how they animated that eye roll? That was a clever way to hide that emote. I saw it, but that was clever. That was clever, Square Enix. If we're going to see this future, then we should get back to our village. They'll be overjoyed to see the cradle returned. Thank you for everything, Narumi. Next we meet, may we both have good news to share. What village are they even from? Are we allowed to go to their village? Thank you. What be this? Lomain? Hell yeah. Oh, my baby got me foods. Oh, and an egg roll. I'm gonna eat this egg roll right now, though. No sleeping Tulio Lao. Do I get a title from this? Mm-mm. Unfortunately, no title. What? Tank roll quest is done. You know what that means. That means we can dye this armor set. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't have the dye I normally use. Well, we're about to check the market board prices for, Madaween. Did I spill from? I go. Million corn, yellow dye. Cool. Alright. Roll. Where is it? General dye? Dye. Oh, the gun blade can be dyed too? Ooh, you can make the edge color different. What is that, the barrel parts? There we go. Buy both of those. What is this? Oh. Fortune cookies. Honestly, I might BRB for a second to go munch on this. All right, give me like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna go take a couple quick bites of this, and then we will be back. Y'all chill, and BRB. God damn. That food is really fucking good. Alright. Let's finish dyeing our stuff. It bothers me that the red isn't dyeable. But the inner collar is dyeable, it seems. You might just leave it as is then. If that red part was the color change, I'd be a little better with it, but we'll have to do. We'll just do the weapon then. This looks fine. I love the weapon being gold though. This is a very good looking gunblade. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Let's put our dye away. I think the Dark Knight set looks okay. So, I'm not really going to worry about that one. But I at least wanted to get this one out of the way. Our main job. Alright, to the Dark Knight. They are... over here. Galulja? I'll bet it looks good on you. It does. Look at this armor. Looks great, actually. We didn't check how this one looks. Alright, if I dye the sword... Huh? Wait a minute. What changed? Oh, it's the details in the sword. Maybe if I just use a brighter color. Oh. Now the outer part can change? Kind of cool. And then that's the little purple detailing. Okay. Because the important one is to check the armor. Channel 1 does the trimming. That looks really good. Yeah, so if you want to go to a different purple that pops a little more, good. Or you can go with something a little more natural like that. That doesn't look bad. Look like a paladin. Not bad. Alright. Juana. These arms and armor are the work of our finest artisans. I can vouch for their quality and functionality both. Through the gate of gold. Oh, baby. Here we go. Mesquite juice. The juice of mesquite beans. Blended with local fruits for a healthy drink that lasts, that tastes great. Oh, neat. Piety. Gross. Uclamat is eager to set off to Sky Deep Canote. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready. You're ready for anything. Come, let's go to Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. All right, let's go. We have to walk all the way there, don't we? Oh, boy. Well, here we go. Oh, you know I didn't check? We got a fortune cookie. While we're riding there, let me go and take this fortune cookie real quick. I'm only gonna eat half my fortune cookie, because Maku gets the other half. Maku! Sit. There you go. You take that half. Thank you. Nope. That's it. Go. That's all the fortune cookie you're getting, Maku. That's it, man. There's no more. No more. Go. 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 He's looking at me like, Dad, what the heck? You only gave me half? I'm like, yeah, I always only give you half. Our fortune for this fortune cookie is, you don't have to be perfect to fulfill your dream. You know what, fortune cookie? You're right. How about another fortune? Secondfortune.com. Lucky numbers 1, 43, 18, 16, 17, and 27. Once again, that is 1, 43, 18, 16, 17, and 27. For those gamblers out there who want to play lottery. There you go. Let's see. It's all the way over there. I do love this area. This area is pretty cool. Oh, fuck. I was avoiding trying to jump in here, and guess what happened? Also, is this a level 99 quest or 100? Good, it's 99. Like, whatever you do, please don't give me EXP. You know what, right there would be a good spot to take a picture as well. Yeah, I'm expecting this spot to be a very good spot for hanging out and taking pictures and stuff. Well, hello. The branch bearer. I'll get you sooner or later. Speaking of which, I need to go get on some hunt trains. That's the shit I need to get on. Go do some hunt trains, get some materials, get us some tomes while we're at it. Also, I'm glad we got to see a full-grown blue Morpho. That shit's tight. It's cool. Alright, here we go. Almost there. The Sky Deep Cenote. Alright, Imposing Beast, hello. I wonder if I could have paid an alpaca person to just ride me down over here. Oh? Oh no, it was just a transition. Into the city of gold. Aaronville? City of gold, where it all began. You're not wrong. This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come down here alone. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were here last time. That we were last here. Excuse me. And here we are again. Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. It wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Yeah, that seems like forever ago. Really wasn't. Really wasn't. Like, holy shit. Our characters have been through a lot. Uklamat has been through a lot. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. But I shall walk it to the end with you all. You're an expansion late. You're expansion late, Cryle. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
Electro everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive.
Mm-hmm.
Cryle, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Earring. Oh. Word?
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Galulja, would you give it a try?
Oh.
Me?
Because he's the new king.
If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
Oh, our little prince. The fact that he's the same height as Cryle is kind of funny, though. A literal child.
What?
Well, there it goes. My thing is, what happened to Cryle's parents? I assume they're dead, but like, that's a big mystery. Also, I love the design of this gate. He's mad I only gave him half of my fortune.
Oh, what an ass.
No!
You're a dick. Always be
that cute baby. Well, we learned what the earring does.
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality.
This is a stable
In
gate.
contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference.
How do we do
While
that?
I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
Urion J?
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
The Levier twins?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team.
Because he's,
For despite
you know,
our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I was going to say, yeah, that makes the most sense.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
Stinian staying too.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
You know what? I'm glad we have reliable friends. Poor Alize, worrying. Huh. This is the most like... That's how I feel. But... I think you kind of have to be more upbeat for her. Oh...
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
I love Alize.
Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
So what is this final area? Oh god, we gotta talk to so many people. Who shall remain? Want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. We can enjoy the meal while you regale me with your tales of the world beyond after you've returned. Estinian? What? We can just go eat someplace. I'm needed here, and I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together, we'll protect what we hold dear. Aaronville? And there's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. But if my mother is out there, I need to find her. And give her a piece of my mind. You're right, Raha? If Sphene is intent on plundering Aether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else, neither those who are near to us nor strangers we have yet to meet. Kona? Once again, I must leave Lamatia in your care. Please return safely. Fair. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your task. You know what? You right, Tancred. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. Fair, Alphino. To be completely honest, it is all I can do not to throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here should the gate close. It wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all. Shale? I've done all I can. If you would meet Kashwa, please tell her I said thank you. Aww. Galulja? This power I've inherited, I'll use it for good. I will. Oh, Galulja, you little guy. Little scamp. 20 years ago, I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. Yeah, that's gonna be rough, man. I'd be lying if I said I'm not nervous. Your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same. Yeah, Krile, this happens a lot. This happens a lot, Krile. Hello, sneaky dog.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Uh-huh. I trust them. It's a good group.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
True.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphene's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Cute. Well, there we go. Oh boy. What's it gonna be? How's it gonna look? Whoa! Whoa! Fuck!
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Unlost world, living memory. Holy shit. Alright, well there's our last area. Here's what I have to look at. Oh, we haven't checked. Well, there's ether currents. Neither the void nor the first. We are indeed come to an unknown reflection. This is my world, my home. Oh, Kryl. The city of gold is an apt description indeed. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into Yokoi legend. Whichever reflection this is, 'twould seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakoi's visions and location of the gate. Hey, Aaronville. The volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava? In the middle of the city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you'll never know. Look, there's a path down there. Let's see where it goes. I've heard this song before, but I'm trying to put my finger on it. This it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me which one this is from, like which Final Fantasy this is a reference to. Because there's a theme playing underneath it that I can't put my finger on it. I see Electrope is used here too. There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. Yeah? Could people really, the people here, could they be? Oh boy. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep, with all its advanced technology, here is brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The difference may be more maybe more superficial than you think. Take a look at the building around us. The buildings around us. There is electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how XIV projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would appear to be a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Excuse me. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Yeah? Who are you? Constancy? Jesus. My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls. The departed, in other words. A great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. Nod. I am a caretaker here in living memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers as good as your good selves. A City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure what is lost is not forgotten. That all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless hundreds of years later. I see. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's XIV that we've come to see. Oh, you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. Yeah? It was announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city, she'll likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. Oh, thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on that tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Fair. Alright. Yeah, it has its own little symbol. Vendor unit. Gemstone trader. Alright, vendor unit, what do you have? Oh, the 98 gear? That's not bad. Whew. Okay. Now the other question is, how big is... Oh, it's pretty big. 293 northeast. Oh, I can't activate this shit. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. Huh. Oh, Braha. Like the chamber in the Sky Deep Cenote, the electrode here produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps. Oh, I was hoping for like a more emotional or hype music. And boy, because I'm hearing this after eating, man. Oh, that eye's hidden. I wonder, can the endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? We didn't get a chance to try. I was gonna say, yeah, they can, and I'm like, we haven't tried. The plants are real are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. Yeah, I heard somebody call this FF14 Traverse Town. And after hearing the song, oh yeah, this is FF14 Traverse Town, and it's put me to fucking sleep. Soken doing fucking work as always. Whew, excuse me. Hold on, let me go grab coffee real quick. I'm not gonna hit the BRB screen. I'm just gonna go grab coffee. Alright, back with coffee. Okay. Lamont?
Sven? Are you there?
Yeah, bitch.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
We do need to talk. Oh? What do you know?
Sven.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years.
Few hundred years.
We've reached the limit.
Gotta let them die.
That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion. to harvest what we needed from your world,
Yeah?
from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
Why can't we just fix your world?
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written.
FF14 Festclatch.
The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Oh, shit.
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth.
Eesh.
But one you understand, don't you?
Let's resolve this. I'll protect my world and all the others. The evil is not inevitable. Find another way. You know what? Yeah.
I'm afraid we're out of time.
Oh, shit.
The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Huh.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's going way faster.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
We might have to kill a lot of people and a lot of things. Alright. They made a decision. While Spheen's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. The Endless were unsustainable from the first. The Sphene has been fighting a lost cause. Truth. Buddy. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature. But they exist nonetheless, and Sphene holding them to be no different from living. Alright. What are we going to do now? Damn it. I felt I had come to understand Sphene. But I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. Those who live forever, Wuklamat's frustration is fairly palpable. It doesn't seem like we can do much else. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy, perhaps he can tell us more about the business of Sphene going into slumber. fair. Gotta reapply all my buffs. Could have just teleported. So I'm guessing we're gonna go to each one of these quadrants and do shit. My thing is, if the process has already started, is there anything we can really do to stop it? Vista Record 40, Meso Terminal. This colossal golden structure arises from the center of living memory. A glittering monument to Alexandria's eternal queen. It also serves as a central terminal for Everkeep's core system. Interesting. Whoa, a full-ass family? Wow. He's left the area. Hmm? What's that? No, that's not him. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. No sign of constancy. You know what I do see is an exclamation point. They cannot sell me anything I need yet. Alright. So he's gonna try to attack us, isn't he? He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes. He was just here earlier. A fellow by the name of Constancy. Wait. What? Kashwa? Hello everyone, you made it here, as I knew you would. That who I think it is? It is, it's Kashwa. None other. This is the first time it's the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. He who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. You're wearing the Zidane top? Oh, that is definitely his mom. So it was true. Jor here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. I have been for a while now. Well. Now, you've come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then? While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we need to head to a different area. Look at all these elements. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Yeah? Zip line? What's that? Fun little mode of transportation. They don't see much use, though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With an endearing pushiness, it could only be Kashwa. Let's go. Aaronville going through it. Whew, okay. We're going to the water one first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just she's gone. Yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothings. I don't know how to feel. Kashwa has already teleported ahead, it seems. It has the look of contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? Fair. I think I know how it works. I've got this. You don't seem to be beep beep. Beep boop. Error. User resignation confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Yeah, buddy? Oh. What a charming place. It's them. The people Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. Oh no. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. Yep, that's the way to do it. What? Kill them all. You gotta let them go. For now, let us hear the rest. By erase, she means... Kashwa must have her reasons. Whew, excuse me. Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we don't have a better opportunity than now while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. Wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is that a reason we need to act so soon? Because as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of aether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked into other sources. Even the aether I'm composed of have come from victims of the attack on Tuliolao. Can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. Fair? We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. Oh, we're fucking up these terminals. If we shut down a terminal, the memories will disappear, along with those endless created from them. Oh boy. I guess we're walking to their end. We are end walking. Yet again. But does this need to be done now? Can we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored in the Meso terminal, which stand at the heart of a living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight. But it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it finishes calibrations, when it's just finished calibrations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. Blah 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 blah. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene would no longer have a reason to plunder aether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the Meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bring worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It would be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and it resolves in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt, no matter how lifelike we may seem. The endless are but facsimiles. We endless are but facsimiles. We endless are but facsimiles created from memories. Besides, stopping XIV requires that you shut down Meso Terminal, which sustains all of us sooner or later. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. Excuse me. What will you say? We'll do as you ask. There is no other. There has to be another way. I don't want you to go. There's got to be another way. Which I'm assuming there isn't. I'm afraid not. We spent years scouring Preservation's records, but found nothing. It's truly a bothersome system they've created. I don't want you to go. I'm surprised they give you the multiple options to cycle through. While I appreciate the thought, we can't afford to miss the chance. Do this for me, will you? Alright, we'll do it. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen XIV a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was Preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The XIV you know is an ideal that Preservation brought to life. Harnessing the living XIV bore for her people. Oh, harnessing the love the living XIV bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen, whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. But as you know, the endless consume aether. XIV was compelled to find ways to procure it. That compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original XIV wouldn't have chosen this? Well, about that, it might be true. It seems kind of plausible. What the Queen might have done, only herself would know. But the scientists of Preservation have vanished, leaving their Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you are relieving a troubled soul of a burden. Oof. All right, Kashua. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed on time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet the rest, as many people as I can. You truly are Galul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. Chair, please. This is not the time. Ugh. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you're finished here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock. Big Ben. Right. Let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Oh boy. Oh shit, another lookout? Ugh. Oh, whoops. 41. Vista record. Canal Town. A resort of romance and relaxation. This charming town in living memory was designed around the element of water. In addition to traversing its enchanting canals, one can find fortune at the font of devotion, or explore the Dawntrail medical collection. Neat. Seems like fun. This song is really putting my ass to sleep. This was a bad time to not get any rest. Ugh, we might call it early, honestly, and just beat it tomorrow, because holy fuck. The endless seemed to be to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? Ah, popcorn guy. You there. Have you tried popcorn from that stall? No. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmet, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out the stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in the Asile volcane. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it gives me a hankering. But I was like, that's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Who are these two lovebirds over here? Oh, excuse me. Petra. The most wondrous thing has happened. My mother has recently reunited with a good friend of hers. I imagine they're doing their best to make up for lost time. Speaking of all that has happened since last they met. Indeed, I expect it will be some time until she returns. So I was thinking of procuring a few snacks to pass time. Perhaps some popcorn to start. What a beautiful place. Whoa, what are you? Nutkin. Weird Nutkin guy. Huh. As I'm slowly sinking in here. While a part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but that's probably too much to ask for. Genial Endless. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. Couldn't be more grateful for a chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no regrets, whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no. I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. That's fair, buddy. Well, now I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. How I just bumped into a dear friend of in life, and we've been here whiling away the hours, reminiscing. It may have been more like actual days. Or days, actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use in us worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Okay. There's Kashwa. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, this has the feel of a journey. Fair. Yes, it is. I will not object to your decision. And as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I myself am conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way. It's laughable, isn't it? I mean, it's your mom. Can't help that, you know what I mean? Alright. Now where is... Southwest? Jesus. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on the lady's recommendation as well, I take it. Yeah, gotta get some popcorn. I had been wondering about what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. Oh ho, is this your first time eating, is it? Yeah. The food here is created using ether memory data. To us, it tastes like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and I'll bring it out. I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. All right. Makes sense because they don't have physical currency technically. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? That's a cute bucket. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Oh. Crunch. Let me... That's my chair. We sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Oh, no. That's not great. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. That is unfortunate. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? It's interesting, it's fantastic, the saltiness is exquisite. I love how we got the same prompts basically as when we did it earlier. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Yeah? Oh, that's why they were all watching. Just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit and their delighted smiles exactly the same. Thanks for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No? No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. First things first. West? Southwest. I feel like I just need one ether current before we turn this in. Also, I'm probably going to call it here because I'm crashing hard. I ate and I'm fucking crashing hard. That 2 to 3 hours of sleep is beating my ass. 156 south. Remembered? Oh god. That's super sad. God, this place is like a maze. Oh, I found it. In 73 northwest. Shit. I drowned by Rathalos. Alright, just directly west. I'm guessing over here? This little upper part? Just want to clear these out just in case we forget about them. Ah, I see it over there. Also, oh nope. Normally for the last area they give you like 5 and you just do the story quest through the area, but like no, this is gonna be a while. Say 565 northeast. Hydro terminal. Oh, this is the terminal. Oh, I think it's been a while since I've like almost passed out on stream, but oh man, it's happening. It's hit me hard. If you watch on YouTube, you understand. It's happening. Oh fuck. Let me turn in this and then we'll call it there. Oh, that's the wall. That's the wall for me. I didn't think like, I was like, oh, I'll just eat and nothing that bad will happen. And you know what, guys? Nope. I need to eat and it's hitting me like a truck. Interesting though about the popcorn, but I also assume it's because you're eating the memory of it, you know what I mean? But also, this Traverse Town ass music is hitting me. It is clubbing me over the head as we speak, repeatedly. Whoa! What's with all this? Oh, that wasn't where we need to go. Never mind. What is that? Now deep crawler? Neat. Fluid soul? Instead of living liquid, fluid soul? Can I just jump in the water here? Neat. I just kind of need to get back. Yeah, this place definitely has Traverse Town vibes. As well as putting me to sleep. Okay, while we're running, scoop my chair up and fix it. Okay. Alright, Graha. I'm Lara. It would seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Alright, I'm gonna teleport my ass back to this one over here. And I'm gonna call it there, because fuck, I am hitting a wall. It's probably the shortest FF stream, Dawntrail stream we've had so far. So that being said, hey, thank y'all for joining me today. I'm sorry I got to call it a little short, but like the lack of sleep over the last couple of days is hitting me. So I'm going to call it here, and we'll probably be back tomorrow to go beat the rest of Dawntrail. Supposed to be today, but whatever. I want to get some sleep. You all take care. Stay hydrated out there. Get a good meal because everyone deserves it. And I will catch you all later for more Dawntrail. See you then. Bye-bye.